Hey everybody, I'm Damon Williams. It's long been said that Chicago is a city of neighborhoods. Well, we also believe it's a city of cultures and subcultures. Our mission, to show Chicago's unique cultural diversity from art, fashion, music, dance, politics, religion, and of course our sports teams. So go to our website. Let us know what you love about Chicago's cultural diversity, and we'll show it right here at the Cultural Exchange. On Cultural Exchange, you know we take you to many diverse activities around the city. Well, today we're going to be active. I'm doing some horseback riding, we're going to do some golfing, and after the break, I'm going to take an MMA fighting class. So stick around, it's Cultural Exchange. Damon Williams here, back again on Cultural Exchange, doing something else crazy. Today, they got me going to a UFC training class. Now, UFC fighting has taken a whole nother turn. It's not just about cage fighting and sweaty guys beating each other up. It's become a physical regimen for people to get in shape. Even ladies are participating. So I'm gonna go inside, see what's up. Now, you can get yourself in shape, and you can probably have a little self-defense. So let's see what's up with this UFC training. They don't know I got skills. I'm ready for this. These people seem to be real serious. I ain't gonna get too loud in here, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and join them, get serious about it too, because I got skills. Ready in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what's the typical class like? What are the steps?
We do about a 10-minute warm-up,
okay.
Jump rope, run around, do some different drills,
okay.
Stretch out, 10 minutes of conditioning, 4 to 5 rounds in the bags, and then we partner up, do some pad work, maybe some sparring drills, depending on who's in the class. Okay. And then we do like an ab and ass burner, because you know all the women like that.
Ab and ass burners, the final.
2, 5, and then there are lunge, jump switch, lunge.
Hey, it's serious business. I've been here 3 minutes, I'm already sweating. And I never sweat.
1, 2. Really pivot on the back foot and pull it right back to your chamber. Good jab. Fast it goes out, it comes back in. And then here is snap.
So you got to snap
in.
the jab. Snap it. See that?
Turn your...
It helps to imagine you hitting somebody when you're doing this. So I picture my IRS agent. I'm kidding.
1, 2. And body at an angle. So you take this away. Okay. Boom. Pivot. Okay, pivot on your back foot.
Okay, boom.
This is your extension, right?
Okay.
So you're not leaning over your front foot.
Okay.
And the power comes from this hip and that transfer of weight. You're gonna pull this weight all the way back to your back leg. Boom.
Boom.
So you're on your back leg, you're safe.
Okay.
You take a chance to hit me with that right hand, you're vulnerable. Wow, pivot,
right.
You take a chance, pull right back to your ankle.
Right. Okay.
Boom, back to your ankle.
Boom, I got you.
Take the money, bring it back. Back in, back in. It's nothing to do with, you know, necessarily learning how to fight, but it's really cathartic.
Okay.
You know, people come in and hit a bag, it's a good stress reliever.
It did.
And then when people start actually learning how to box, they go, oh, this is kind of cool. It's a self-defense too.
Right.
And it's an art too.
Okay.
But I think at first they come here for a workout and then they figure out they can actually learn something.
Yeah, so you can defend yourself and trim yourself.
1, 2, 3. You guys feel the transfer weight? It's all in the hip. 2, turn the shoulder. 3, 4, slipping side to side, high. 7, 8, 9.
It's not part of the class. That's one of my moves.
Hand over hand. Two side up, 10 seconds.
So now people are gloving up. They're going to the heavy bag. I have gloves. I didn't bring them because, you know, I go natural, the fist. Whew, they are wearing me out. But when we come back, there's more MMA fighting. But before that, I gotta catch my breath and get some water. Waiter! We're here at Wicker Park at the Silver Room, and I'm with the lovely Jenny to tell me a little bit about the space because it's really eclectic. It's an interesting space. So what can you tell the people about the Silver Room?
The Silver Room is kind of like a lifestyle boutique where we sell jewelry, clothing, accessories, basically anything you would want to live your life.
For lifestyle, got it. And I see you got purses and cufflinks, watches, and things like that. But also you use this space, or part of the space, for entertainment purposes, correct?
Yeah, we have a space in the back where we use for an art gallery, music showings, events, CD release parties, basically anything you want, yoga, everything.
Grown folk stories, the griots come to the Silver Room to tell their stories. Have you ever sat in one of the sessions?
Yeah, I've been here at almost every grown folk story since I started. It gets crowded, it's by far our most popular event.
Have you ever told any grown folk stories?
I haven't. I'm a little shy, so maybe someday, stuff like that.
Grown folk stories right here at the Silver Room. We'll be right back to Cultural Exchange.
Everyone has a dream to be the best, to stand out, to get noticed. Have the entire world embrace their style, their brand, to be #1. Getting there requires the right help, the right balance of talent and experience. Someone with strategic vision, one with unique creativity, one with flexibility and focus. Because this time it's more than a dream. For you, this one is real. Nimble One.
So what we do here at the UFC gym is we bring the UFC atmosphere here without the blood.
It's very laid back, fun. Everyone is willing to help you learn, which is really nice. It's a good cardio, good ab. It's just a good workout and it's fun.
I hate lifting and going to the gym to do reps by myself. And when I come here, there's like a group of people. I'm not alone. Everyone's trying to get better, and you have somebody that's actually pushing you.
So your goal is to be fit, or is it to be also
So I actually started because I was going on vacation.
Okay.
And so I was like, oh, I want to tone up as quickly as possible, and he made sure of that. But then once I got into it, I was hooked.
That's hardcore. If you ever run into this lady in a dark alley,
Don't mess with me.
Don't do it.
It's a great mix of cardio and conditioning, which I need. I can jump on a treadmill for 5 miles, but I won't go do 5 push-ups.
All right, so I just worked out with Aaron over there for the moves. But in order for these moves to be effective, you need to be strong, in shape, get your stamina up. So Ricky Williams here, no relations, but even though we can pass for cousins, it's a strength and conditioning coach here at the UFC. So how'd you get involved with this whole gym and everything?
I actually started boxing at the age of 19. I've been competing, now I'm 27, so I've been competing ever since. A couple competitions, as well as been a personal trainer for the last 7 years as well, so putting the two together.
So it's a whole lifestyle.
Yeah, it makes it where, you know, we have that combination here at UFC gym.
Typically, how would training begin for a beginner like myself? Say I want to do the kickboxing and the ultimate fighting, but what would my regimen be like for strength and conditioning for that?
First, we start off with some basic stamina work, which is running. You know, we want to, if you can run and things like that, go ahead and get you a couple miles a week in there. From there, making sure that your whole body's strong. We're not going to get you doing anything like no basic bicep curls. Or, you know, not going to have you doing leg extensions, but all full body work. You know, a lot of plyometrics, a lot of jumping, a lot of
now explain plyometrics, because I understand, because my son played basketball, so he wanted to. Yeah, but plyometrics.
Plyometrics, a series of jumping and power movements. You know, like a jump squat, things like that. Actually, you know what? Show you how to do one right now. Both hands right behind the head. Squat as deep as you can. Good. I want you to spring into the air for me 10 times. Each time you land at the bottom, pause. Good. 2, pause. Jump.
You get it.
All right. So plyos.
That's TV.
Demonstration right there.
Actually, before we go to commercial, I'm gonna do the rest of them. But there is weightlifting involved.
Yes, definitely. Strength training, weightlifting does belong in there as long as it's total body. That's one of the biggest things we look at. Like I said, just not isolating certain areas. We don't want to have it where your arms are heavier than your hips or anything like that. So basically, using common sense approach.
So combined with the moves, the strength, the squats, the plyometrics, I'm ready for the cage. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Awesome.
All right. As you can see, I'm kind of a natural when it came to the MMA, but after the break, they're gonna take me out of my element. Stick around, we're Cultural Exchange.
Everyone has a dream to be the best, to stand out, to get noticed. Have the entire world embrace their style, their brand, to be #1. Getting there requires the right help, the right balance of talent and experience. someone with strategic vision, one with unique creativity, one with flexibility and focus. Because this time it's more than a dream. For you, this one is real. Nimble One.
Hey, Damon Williams here with another Cultural Exchange. I'm out in Willowbrook, Illinois at Arabian Nights Farm. I'm going to meet the owners and tour the facility. Beautiful place, I heard a lot about it. Horseback riding, all types of things. So, matter of fact, here's one of the owners here. You're Liz?
Yes, I am. Hi,
hey.
Damon. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to
Welcome
meet you
to
as
Arabian
well.
Nights Farm.
Yeah, thanks for taking time out to show us around your place.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So tell me a little bit about the place.
We do horsemanship classes, pork district, weddings.
Okay.
I mean, just a little bit of everything. We've got a petting zoo. We've done all kinds of just wonderful things.
Yeah, so I'm from the city, so a city guy would really enjoy themselves out here?
Absolutely. You know, the animals are wonderful. You know, they bring out the best in people.
Okay.
They love to eat.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, that's a good thing.
And you don't just do like horseback, right? You have facilities. I heard about stage and everything.
We do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
You know, it's just kind of a one-stop place. So let me introduce you to our petting zoo over here. We got lots of animals. And I brought some baby carrots because this is one of their favorites.
All right.
So lots of times all you have to do is shake the bag and they come running. Oh, here comes one. This is Holly.
Hey, Holly.
Holly was born here.
All right.
She says, I would like one. And she will have a baby carrot. This is a great exposure for kids that have never had interaction with a lot of animals, and farm animals.
Now this is a big...
He's a goose.
Goose.
Yeah, he's a goose. And gander, they call a male goose. And he also was a rescue, and we call him Hercules.
Okay,
yeah.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, but I'd like to introduce you to a very special pet that we have.
Okay.
We call her Chick Chick.
Chick Chick.
And Chick Chick, right here, is just a black hen that was abandoned.
Okay.
And Chick Chick is handicapped, but she doesn't let that stop her.
Okay.
And so I got her by the wings, and you can see her one leg is deformed.
Ah.
But yeah, so we can just put her against us. Yep.
Yeah.
Put her against
like
us.
Grab the
Give her a little security.
Okay, all right.
But she's very, very friendly.
And she's
very,
very
friendly.
Lucky that she's not Harold's chicken right now. We got geese, we got chickens, we got rabbits, we got
peacocks and pigeons, and
it's a cornucopia of animals. And I'm looking forward to meeting the horses.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The horses are our big thing. So I'm just gonna put Chick Chick inside here because we don't want her to get eaten by a coyote later on.
Oh wow, there are coyotes around here?
Oh yeah. Okay, well, that's Chick Chick, and now I want to tell you about, you know, our horses, which are probably our main attraction.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the horses.
Yeah, we have, at any point in time, 50 to 55 horses here.
Wow.
So it's a lot of fun. So I wanted to show you a few of the horses in here, because like people, they all have their own personalities.
Indeed.
Now this horse here, her name is Annie, and she's being groomed for a lesson, and then after we groom them, we put the tack on, and then we're ready for our ride.
Nice, nice.
So a few of the other animals we have here is I've got a miniature horse. This is Nightlight, and actually they're never born gray like this. They're born black, and then as the older they get, the lighter colors they get. And then we also have Kris Kringle here. Kris Kringle is a llama that we rescued several years ago, and we love having the llama because actually the llamas, their smell and that keep coyotes away.
That's a funny looking animal.
Yeah, they are pretty funny looking. Now I'd like to introduce you to someone who can actually talk to you more about horses and our horsemanship program.
Okay, bet. Let's do it.
So I'd love to introduce you to our trainer here, Kim, our instructor. She does a lot of the horsemanship classes, and then takes children all the way back up to, and adults, all the way back up to showing competitively, you know, in the dressage area of riding. And Kim has been with us for over 10 years. And just has a wealth of knowledge.
I'm in good hands. I'm in good hands.
You're safe. You're safe.
Well, thank you for that.
She's gonna take it from here.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So first of all, who do we have here?
Well, this is Julie.
Okay.
Her show name is Sunny's Jewel. I
Now-
bought her in 2002, so she's actually 24 years old.
Wow. Now, let's say if I wanted to go out today and I've never been on a horse, what would be the first thing you would teach me?
Well, first we'd have to get them ready.
Okay.
You know, it's a lengthy process of cleaning. As you can see, it's a messy process too.
Okay.
You know, we have to make sure they're clean before they get their equipment on.
Okay.
Make sure that they don't have any cuts. Make sure that they're, you know, ready to go. And then, you know, putting the equipment on is quite lengthy also.
Okay.
You know, before we can actually get on and ride.
And then the equipment consists of, I see the saddle, but
yep,
of
we've
course.
got a saddle. We've got some pads underneath just to protect them and keep them clean.
Okay.
And then she's wearing some leg wraps only because she's so old and she's had some previous injuries, but they're not necessary.
Oh, I thought she was trying to be fancy.
Yeah,
like do a little flash
leg
dance
wraps,
or something. Got leg warmers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then last but not least, we have the bridle, which is probably the hardest part of putting, you know, this equipment on. It
Okay.
takes the most time.
So we're gonna actually put the bridle on now?
Put it on.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so we take one off, and we're actually going to put, this is called a halter.
Okay.
It's kind of like the horse's collar, like a dog.
Got you.
You know, it's just for handling them on the ground. And I'm going to put this around her neck. So
I was wondering, yeah.
She's not free, but her head, you know, is clear to put this on. Put the reins over her head.
I'm sure that's something you learn in horsemanship
It
because
is.
otherwise your horse will run away while you're trying to do
Right.
it. Got
Yep.
it.
Yep.
See, I'm already up on step one, horsemanship.
Now, they don't have any teeth where this bit is going to go.
Okay.
They have front biting teeth and they have back grinding teeth. So where the bit goes, there's no teeth.
Oh, okay.
Already, they're made that way.
All right.
And we put some ears in and organize her hair a little bit. All right. And then there's just two buckles that attach. One's around her nose.
And she can actually still eat while...
She could.
Yeah, okay.
And now we're ready to ride.
Okay, so she's all set, ready to go.
This is our indoor riding arena.
Okay.
And this is where we give a lot of our lessons. There's, you know, it's nice and quiet in here. There's a lot of stuff that goes on outside that we don't have a lot of control over, like cars and bikes and dogs
weather.
and this and that. So when you're first beginning to ride, the less stimuli, the better.
I got you. Well, I'd love to see you do your thing.
Okay.
Go ahead. Take her for a ride. She's going to take her for a ride. I'm not riding today. I got a problem with my back. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. Well, thank you for being so informative. I mean, I'm kind of stoked. I want to get a ride in myself, so I'll come back, take a lesson, get my horsemanship down, and then I'll ride. But I really appreciate everything you've done.
Nice to meet you. Come on back to Arabian Nights anytime. Bring your family, and, you know, we'd love to see you.
I'd love to do it. Thank you.
Right,
that was great. I'll be horseback riding soon. So right now, are you basically warming her up?
Just warming up. Yeah. She's got obviously to clear her throat a little bit.
Okay. And by a nose, it's Julie. Julie's running now. She has neck and neck. She's coming around the second turn. Julie's posing. Julie's strutting. Julie's walking. She's strutting her stuff. Julie's ahead by a whole track because there's no one else on the track. Well, I've toured the facility. I've met a couple of the animals. I've walked through some things. If you're in the city, you should come out to Willowbrook. Arabian Nights Farms is a great place to be. This is Cultural Exchange. I'm your host, Damon Williams. Stay tuned. All right, we had a great time at Arabian Nights. I didn't ride because I didn't bring my boots. But the next activity I'm definitely participating in, we're gonna work on this golf swing. And I might not be great, but I bet you I'm better than Charles Barkley. Hey people, I'm out here in Woodridge, Illinois at the Village Green Golf Course. Today I'm going to take a golf lesson because I heard a lot of networking and a lot of business deals get made on the course. I've never played golf. I think I'm a natural. We'll see what happens, but let's go play some golf. All right, we're in the pro shop, and this is where you get your gear, your equipment. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm not a golfer from my gear, but I have a pro in the pro shop that's gonna help me out today. I think this is him here. How you doing, Brandon? Man? Hey, Brandon, nice to meet you, Brandon. Damon Williams.
Damon, pleasure to meet you. Welcome to Village Greens.
Thank you, man. So what's the first step? What do we do now?
I think the first step is to get you some golf clubs.
Clubs might be helpful. Yes.
Absolutely. Otherwise, you look great. You look dressed for the part today.
The shirt is good.
So if you're ready to go, I'm going to grab some golf clubs for us. I got some range balls already waiting for us down on the range. Okay. What do you say we go hit a few?
Let's go hit a few balls, man. I'm going out to get my golf on. Let's go.
All right, so here we are at the driving range. This is the area of the golf course where we're going to get some practice in. We're going to work on our full swing.
Okay.
So if you're ready to go, let's get started.
I am. So what's the first step to learning a good swing?
Well, we got our golf club. That's the first,
that's one.
Most important step, right?
Okay.
Next thing we're going to do is we're just going to find a nice athletic stance. So you look like an athletic guy, look like you played some sports before. This should be a piece of cake for you.
Yeah, I pretend to.
So let's go ahead and stand up in front of this golf ball.
Okay.
Go ahead and set your club right down behind the golf ball. First step, find a nice comfortable stance. Feet are going to be about shoulder width apart. We're going to put a little flex in our knees. And then we're going to bend forward from our hips and just let those arms hang nice and straight down away from your body.
Okay.
Perfect. It's looking good. So there's three main parts of the golf swing. First part is called the backswing. We're going to get the club moving away from the golf ball. Go ahead and find that athletic setup position again.
Okay.
Backswing is going to be really simple. We're going to take this club and throw it back over our right shoulder. Perfect. As we do so, we're going to try to get this club pointed right down at our target line. So if you look at the angle of the shaft, we're going to point it right down to the target line at the top of the swing.
All right.
You're already looking good.
Okay.
Second part, we're going to swing this club down. We're actually going to try to knock the tee out of the ground. Okay. All right. We're going to try to trick you into hitting underneath of the golf ball.
Got you.
So you're going to knock that tee out of the ground. And then after you knock the tee out of the ground, you're just going to allow your body to turn around toward the target. Try to get your chest, your stomach, and your belt buckle all facing straight forward.
And my foot should end up like that.
Yeah, just up here on your toe like that.
Okay.
And we want to hold that pose so that when you're on the PGA Tour someday, we have plenty of time to take your picture, okay? All right, we're going to give it a shot here, okay? We got backswing, we got downswing, follow through, all right? Hey, not too bad for your first practice swing.
Now, that was a good practice swing.
We're actually going to try to knock that tee right out of the ground. There it goes. Good shot.
All right.
What that was called right there was called a shank.
So, what you think so far? I mean,
Damon, I'm really impressed, man. For somebody who hasn't been playing a whole lot or hardly ever, as you said.
Yeah, try never.
Yeah, you hit some really hit some really good shots down there. I'm really impressed. So
now the next move is what? What do you have here?
Well, now that we got you hitting the ball long and straight, we don't always hit the target. We don't always hit the green. So we have to learn about chipping and pitching sometimes in golf. So here we are at the practice putting green, and we're going to teach you how to chip some balls.
So this is the short game.
This is the short game.
I understand that this is where the money's made.
This is where the money's made. Drive for show, putt for dough, as they say.
Well, let's putt for some dough.
All right, you got it. All right, Damon, so here we are. We're close to the green. We just have to get the ball up in the air a little ways. Goal is to get it close to the hole. That's called chipping, okay? So to chip, we're going to remember three key things. Number one, we're going to start with our feet close together. So go ahead and get in front of that golf ball, put your feet close together.
Feet are together.
Perfect. Number two, we're going to position the ball off your back foot. Okay. Number three, we're going to put about 100% of your weight over on your left side. So you're going to lean forward just a little bit. You're in the perfect setup to hit a chip shot. So go ahead and throw that club behind the golf ball. Take a nice gentle swing back and forth. We're going to just pop that ball on the green. Nice shot.
I get there. Okay.
Awesome.
All right. What type of people actually typically use the golf course?
Yeah, the PGA Tour is never going to come to Village Greens, but we are one of the more popular golf courses in Chicago. Okay. We do host over 100 events a year.
Okay.
Corporate golf outings, charitable golf outings, family, friends, even bachelor parties and bridal showers come to visit us.
Oh, okay. A bridal shower out here would be funny, but a bachelor party would really be funny.
They're a good time.
All right, I'm going to turn it over to the golf pro and see how it's really supposed to be done. But I'm going to see if he can get a little closer to the hole than I did, because I think I did a pretty good job. But show him how it's done, Brad.
No pressure now that we're on TV, right?
Yeah, no pressure.
All right. So our feet are close together. Ball's back in the stance. Going to lean forward. One last look at my target. Take this gently back. See if we can drop it in the hole.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. This is my golf pro, and next time you see me, I'll be a pro too. Cause see that in the hole. We kept it active on today's show. Golfing, horseback riding, MMA fighting. That's what we do, Chicago. This is your show. You say it, we show it. It's Cultural Exchange. I'm your host, Damon Williams, and we'll see you next time.
This season on the Cultural Exchange, join host Damon Williams and me, Corina Crade, as we explore diverse cultures all over Chicago. Here's a sneak peek.
Hey, we're here in the middle of Chicago, 55th and Michigan at the Clio Center. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
All we hear about is the negativity and the violence in Chicago.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But this right here on 55th, right on Michigan, is like a safe haven for our youth.
We let them get on the stage and let them turn into their own Wale's, their own Drakes, but for positivity, man.
No, this is not hard about me. You kind of absurd me. I'm about to kill this life.
We got some Bollywood music playing right now, and this is the Bollywood Groove class. We'll do it right here. Hi. So I'm here with Ajanta, and we just finished one of your Bollywood dance classes.
We are here at the Midwest Independent Film Festival at Chicago's Century Landmark Theater on the north side, getting it in with a bunch of passionate filmmakers.
And this is where all of the filmmakers from the Midwest come together every month to meet and greet and network. And it's a great place to be.
I can't be in a movie theater without eating popcorn.
Naveen's Cuisine is a unique cooking class that specializes in Thai and Indian food. So let's go inside and check it out. What he ended up doing was taking garlic cloves, putting it in 2 bowls, and then shaking it as hard as he could, and it takes off all the peels.
And get my salsa on.
He's gonna be an instructor after this. 1, 2, she turns, go, 5, switch the hands, go, 1, 2, bring her over, and 5, 6, 7.
So this is where all the magic happens.
Oh, wow.
So
it smells so good.
It does.
Pressure and twist it. Yep. Okay. And then, okay, you guys, my first macaroons. Instead of the traditional wine and cheese, they do wine and chocolate, my 2 favorite things. So let's get going.
We're right here on Milwaukee Avenue. Today we're covering an event. It's called Grown Folk Stories.
Give it up for Rising, y'all!
75 to 80% of the people that probably take the lesson have never taken swing dance before, never heard of swing dancing before.
I love that. That was so
Give
much
yourself
fun.
a hand, by the way.
I can definitely use this in my art. Yo, when the sunrise out the lake, I wanna be right where you are. Yo, when the Milky Way kisses the stars, I wanna be right where you are.
Chicago right away and everything, and this is like it's like the Coliseum, the Roman Coliseum.
It is
this
indeed.
Is still standing.
This is Chicago's comedy mecca. How long you been at the club, bro?
About 30 years now.
Yeah. Versatility, great comic. Appreciate you taking time out to spend time with us on Cultural Exchange.
Absolutely.
To learn more, visit us on Facebook, Twitter, or theculturalexchange.tv. And don't forget to tell us about the cultures you think we should explore.